Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw, Lawrence. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Lawrence trying again on second. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And that will not be enough for a first down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the University of Cincinnati alum, drafted back in 2022, Desmond Ridder.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They've got a man in motion. From the 40 on 2nd down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. A nice gain of 8 on 1st, and now they're going to have 2nd down and 12. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ridder. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They go play action on 1st. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Ridder. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Well, We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Washington now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Right back to Irving now. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Logan Cook on the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Raider football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing now, off play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders stretch their early lead to 9. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders go up 10-zip here in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running left, this is Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is complete to Duvernay. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Trey Tucker to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's contained at the line for no gain. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's Ritter. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lawrence now off the play action. Finding Davis.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they had that one contained right at the line. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Back-to-back carries here. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing here, Ritter. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Ritter setting up to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. He can run it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ritter looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. First down from the red zone. Complete here to Bowers. And the defensive yardage here. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
A 33-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Now call going against the offense. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
Davis there to grab it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Irving on the inside give. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Lawrence working from the gun. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. We send a man in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Ritter. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick, just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. They'll run here from the gun. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A gain of a lone yard for Brock. That's all they needed. 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders need some big yards in a hurry. Throwing from the gun here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Ritter. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Jacksonville in punt formation. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Ritter to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. A.J. Cole on the punt. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And a fair catch made here at the 17. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Lawrence throwing here. Got him in, it's Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The kick by Shudak is good.
Best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment.
But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out in Denver, where you see the final score there. Jalen Hurts, excellent in the victory as his guys move to 3-1 after 4 games. From there, we head east to check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Drake May, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. It was a terrific first half from the former Cincinnati man, Desmond Ridder. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running out of the gun with Davis. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing here, Ridder. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They send a receiver in motion right. Back to throw now, it's Ridder. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They give to Irving, left side. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Jaguars into punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be Raider football. The Raiders and Desmond Ridder out on offense once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They've got 1st down from the 31. Ridder looking to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short, and you're back.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. 3rd down. Ridder setting up to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. No return on that punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. 1st down throw. Lawrence on the quick slant. Hits Davis. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the give, this is Irving. And he'll get it up to the 27. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lawrence looking to throw. Into the hands of Duvernay. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Raiders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Ritter. To the sideline, catch secured. Oh, he made that one look easy for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Ritter. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ritter to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ritter. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing it again here. This is hauled in by Myers.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Play action on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Jaguars and Gabe Davis ready to go to work again offensively. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Looks like a 9-yard gain, and they'll now have a much shorter 3rd and 5 coming up. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. The Raiders go a nickel on this third down. Lawrence working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's the give to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll send their tight end right. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Lawrence now off the play action. He's on the move. He keeps it and takes off. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run. Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
They'll motion a tight end left. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th.
Jaguars 17.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Holmes now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On first down, they'll run. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
The tight end going in motion right. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. They send a tight end in motion. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Irving here from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Holmes now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. A tight end in motion now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
From the 29. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Ritter. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Ritter setting up to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come up 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now. From the pocket, looking for a target.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
To throw. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here he is to throw. He gets this one to Strange. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Looking to throw it. Able to find Strange here. And he's tackled for a short gain. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now to throw. That pass complete to Irving. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. He's back to throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Here he is to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And it's on its way and through! He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they've fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands. And it's led him to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. Takes off right out of the read option. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Lawrence now off the play action. This one finds Irving. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he'd listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Ritter looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pass complete to Duvernay. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Jaguars.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Irving on the inside give. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running left, this is Irving. And he's brought down for a loss. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Once again, Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Ritter. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ritter. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He lofts it deep, right sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. So to the chagrin of everybody who came to watch, Brock, home and visiting fans alike, we're going to leave here without a winner or a loser. After 4 quarters and overtime of evenly matched football, this game concludes in a tie. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This celebration begins for our winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.